Hello all! Welcome back to Illuminate the Oracle. Happy to have you as always. Grand Rising to you, wherever you are. Hopefully you're taking care of yourself and setting forth proper intentions as you see fit. And moving along it as you see it, okay? Meaning that you are, injecting that manifestation with how it feels for you, how it looks to you, what's the day to day like, what do you do, right? All those details matter, right? For whatever it is that we're calling to us. Right off the bat, I feel like something's definitely surrounded a throat chakra, something about your speech or your words or things, something you're communicating. Magic is in the air for your favor, darlings. I also feel like something's being made specifically for you. I'm hearing Janet Jackson had a song called a couple of years ago, "Made for Now." I feel like you're made for now. It's almost like once upon a time, people may have thought, or you may even thought of yourself as like out of time, not out of time, but like you were created out of time, created before your time. A lot of times, even people say years ago, say pre 2020, people who were allowed to believe that their scattered brain was um, some sort of adverse characteristic, when really that could just be a sign of some of um, a visionary, right? For us to get images or these dreams that we have or visions, right? We have to realize that look, these are coming to us. It's not like the things that we visualize are going anywhere else. Um, and to be able to take them seriously and to just allow ourselves to move in the direction of what it states for us without looking to our left or looking to our right, or asking, hey, do y'all see this? Hey, what do you think of this? Because we've seen throughout times when we've allowed people to like in on our visions, it could sometimes turn out toxic. It could sometimes just disappear. It's almost like a thought bubble. It's like things that make you so excited and so ready to take the baton and run with. Sometimes we don't take that baton and run with it because we feel doubt, or we feel like, does anyone else see this? Someone else has experienced this for us, so it can seem or feel even more real to us. When sometimes that could be the very thing that either pops the bubble or pops the wish, or gets the magic going elsewhere, right? And so I think now, however way you've gone about it, it's like someone spotted a pattern. Someone spotted the patterns. This is someone that likely patterns are things that you spot naturally, anyways. But this feels like, in this reading, where others see problems, you see patterns. You see how things came to be. You would even see this even if you were on a job working it. Say like you say there's like management or people in positions of leadership that could be running around like chickens with their heads cut off, like sometimes they like to do, pretending as though they don't know how things came to be. How did we get here? Generally, sometimes when things uh, are chaotic in a work environment, it's almost like leadership can allow things and can allow a train to go off the tracks intentionally, um, or maybe even not intentionally, but then to be confused about how to get a train back on the tracks, and maybe you as a worker have always been kind of like, well, this is how you do it. Well, this is how you do it. Sometimes there'll be even jobs. For some of these jobs, you'll have people in positions of leadership that won't even really understand what job they do or what job the workers below them do. So something were to happen and say, every worker decides to walk out, who are they gonna have work those positions, right? Who are they gonna have work the ground? Who are they gonna have solve these problems? Who are they gonna have train new people that they need to have stationed here? And so these questions are things that, like, this is Judgment Year. This is the year of the eight. So it's like once upon a time, people can be placed in positions in which they didn't really have to answer for, or really have to be responsible for the trajectory or the outcome, how things play out. They don't necessarily have to be responsible for that, um, but they get to continue to reap the benefits, and it's just like that's not the way it can go. Everyone has to be able to answer for things. For some of y'all may have been used to answering for things so much so, if someone were to ask you about something, you may be over prepared, right? Which kind of gives that black sheep energy of like, well, if someone asks me what I'm doing, what my task is, I'm gonna have things to say. I'm gonna have itinerary. I'm gonna have this is my step by step of how this day turned out. Okay, just in case anybody asks you why, because like maybe you grew up in an environment where you just had to be ready. For someone to jump out on you or for someone to try to convince you you are not something, or that you are not the authority, right? The authority. Shout out Cartman in South Park. And so I feel like we are walking into my collective is not 10/10 as I'm recording this. Of course, these readings are timeless, but where you're moving into, these are these are people that are not going to question your authority, okay? Because they get you. They know that you got the solution. They know that you can see the patterns and things. And so, once upon a time, you know, when we weren't awakened to our butterfly status and we were trying to, I don't know, appease caterpillars, um, we didn't understand that, okay, we don't necessarily have to do this anymore, okay? Or to give less than, right? Because the practices on some of these jobs, it gets crazier and stranger every day, right? But we always have to kind of just do what we have to do. But I feel like, where you're moving to is the perfect fit for you. It's something about the way you speak, you communicate. I feel like if you were in situations where you had to kind of watch what you'd say, or something could uh, I don't know, adversely affect you if you said something or said the wrong thing. I feel like where you're moving into is because of the way you speak that's actually creating these opportunities for you. Um, and so it's not going to be an era of holding back anymore. Okay? Possessive of you. Mars. Yeah. I feel like y'all are in this Mars energy, this kind of warrior energy. Anybody that's being too possessive of you or your energy, you're being very cautious of, or even yeah, no low balls. Wait for better offers, because you're realizing that just because someone you have to be able to see if someone is a butterfly too, right? So you have to see people's qualifications too, as it pertains to you, and as it pertains to how they are with your energy. Yeah, because you're trusting in your seeds now, and so by trusting in your seeds, you also trust in the seeds of others, and where others decide to place their seeds, and what they choose to grow and what they choose not to. Spirit is saying, keep going, do it, okay? You are, look at here, you are moving into the unknown, darling, but you're being protected at this time. So don't jinx yourself. Keep going. Spirit says, do it. Just do it. It's something that's coming in that's unknown to you. You could be doing something that is something you haven't done before. Or let's look into this. Um, what is collecting to know about this Mars energy? What is this act? Mars is the planet of war. It's the planet of action. It's also the planet of sex. But it's also like it's an energy that moves. So we'll see what. It's also the energy of motivation and passion. So what does Mars have to do with this reading, Holy Spirit? What does it like to know as it pertains to this Mars energy? Okay. Five of Stakes. I feel like oh yeah, for some of y'all it's love. For some of y'all it's definitely a love sexual relation, but this isn't a love reading, so we're gonna keep it going. But I also feel like it could be a collaboration that you're not seeing or you're not able to see in the moon energy. It's gonna be very successful because as far as they see it, there's no one that fits this role but you. And so this is a position that's hidden, and it's not going to be up for anyone to take advantage of but you. It may be five of stakes or five of wands, something that's very competitive. I feel like you're going into a situation or maybe even an industry that could be very competitive. Something where you're getting a lot of attention for the things that you're speaking about. Clarify this throat chakra for my collective. Please and thank you. What is the collective to know about this? Speak out more. Transformation. So yeah, I feel like a lot of y'all have Scorpio energy could be significant, but you know, if biting your tongue was something that you used to do, that's kind of something of the past, for certain. I also feel like yeah, wherever you're this new reality or new position, this new era, don't be afraid of the unknown. So this is the second card that's talking about the unknown. So this is a complete change that's happening for you that you don't even that's covered in moon energy right now. But you're the perfect fit for it because you can see the pattern. Something is coming in. Look at this. We got Pocahontas here, the animated movie Disney. So we have this grounding that's happening here. Listen with your heart. You will understand. Confirmation. I'm busy right now. That was a New York call. I don't, that could be significant to someone. Y'all could be getting some sort of business call from New York, or a bigger city than the one that you're in. You could be. This could be an opportunity that you may need to move for. Okay. I feel like with that Pocahontas energy, y'all are already receiving a lot of clues. Blues clues. That's what y'all are seeing a lot of clues of what's happening, what's coming in toward y'all. Uh, Sit up in our thinking chair and think, think. Blues clues popping up in here. Listen with your heart. Okay, pray, meditation. It's gonna be very important for you right now. Let's see here. Oh yeah, alchemy here. Four of Scythes or four of swords with alchemy. There's something that you've developed in a state of isolation or some sort of just by allowing yourself to be kept to yourself in isolation. It almost felt like whatever happened here allowed you to transform a situation from one state to another. Alchemy. So this is that, discovering one's magicianship, discovering that one has the power to shift some shit around in the energy. And now you're getting what you deserve. No low balls. What is the collecting to know when it comes to no low balls? Okay, that lets me feel like this contract or whatever, it's gonna be a contract. Look at that, three of chalices. The success is gonna be sweet. It's gonna be the success that you're gonna want to celebrate. Okay. I also feel like this deal that you're signing is gonna be something that you will celebrate. You can be celebrating with friends. I don't feel like there's gonna be any crusty, dusty friends that pretend support with you. These are gonna be your soul tribe. Okay. People who literally feel the success with you. Like they feel it with you. This feels like soul family energy. So y'all could be needing to move. Y'all could be moving toward your soul family, celebrating some sort of sweet success. And I feel like the sweet success is financial with the devil card. It's bringing a lot of earthly pleasures, earthly um, finances. I feel like there's a king of stakes. This could be someone in the entertainment field. Someone's very attractive. Someone's very fiery. But look the way he's looking. Okay, this is someone that sees something in what you do, and they feel like it'd be a perfect fit. And they want to invest. Money matters. Okay, I feel like um, whatever's coming in for you, I feel like it definitely is could be creative, or due to a creative expression night of chalices. But Spirit says when it's money, once this comes in, invest wisely. Don't be overwhelmed or be taken about. Definitely, I feel like this is likely a new territory for some of my collective, perhaps financially with that devil card popping out. This could like definitely be a different territory as far as yeah, eight of stakes or eight of wands. So I feel like there's a move up. There's like it feels like rapidly the success. I feel like this sweet success is going to happen rapidly, and it's like once it starts. Once you get started, it's never gonna stop. Is the energy. Okay, I feel like you're currently being viewed and watched, whatever you're doing. That's why Spirit's saying continue up the efforts because you're putting yourself where you belong, okay? Seek and you will find. Perhaps y'all will allow yourself to go on that soul journey. And because that was something that you seek, perhaps it was, trusting in your plan, trusting in, oh, we got a message here. When we stress, we communicate, we don't trust. So feel comfortable. So you've allowed yourself to trust in the process. And maybe you allowed yourself to trust in the process and kept a certain type of movement going. And because of that, there's the sweet success. Darling, trust in your seeds. It was some seeds that y'all planted in the state of relaxation and a pause that allowed y'all, that is allowing y'all to boss up Emperor energy. Someone could work in an area of relaxation or rest, um, or like or beautification, or yeah, something like that. Sweet success keeps popping out. It's inevitable. Yeah, for some of y'all, it's definitely a partnership, or you can see a career partnership for certain. Um, just like Jimmy Jim and Terry Lewis, like it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partnership that can change your life. Um, that can help you build a whole legacy. What's the other group? One on one. Sarah Smile. That group. That's another duo. That's a non-romantic duo, but they still created a whole legacy together. Um, that was a creative partnership and sweet success. So whether this is romantic or not, I feel like this is someone that sees what you do, the way you do, the things you do, what you do, and they want to add it. They want to add in too. And so it's not going to be someone that you have to convince, how to play the game because they know how to play this game. Okay, this is someone that's going to or put money. This is an investor or Queen of Pentacles. This is someone that's going to help you get to a secure place in your career, or yeah. This could even be someone that has like they know the way. Maybe they have resources, or they have um, the idea that you'd be the perfect fit in or for. But whatever this is, Spirit is saying, you've been selected for it. Maybe even scouted. Okay. Now the Mars, we started out with Mars. So now that you've been now that you've been scouted for it, now that you've been scouted, now there's this fiery movement to book you because it's just the way you say what you say or how you speak it. You could be really well at speaking about things that of the unknown, but whatever it is, whatever that's unknown to you right now is coming to transform your world. Okay, it's not a lowball offer. It's going to be something. It's going to be better than you expected it to be. So I feel like it could even be connected to a friend that's even made sure that certain things are. They're going to be making sure that certain things are just like perfect for you because they've wanted to partner with you for a while. It's gonna be sweet success. Okay. Will you be able to? It'll be sweet success where you'll be able to invest. That's what it is. Until next time. Mwah, 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 mwah. Take care of yourselves. I love you. If you haven't heard it yet today, then you heard it here first. All right. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Peace and love.